So in addition to CloudWatch, we can also use GuardDuty to analyze our event sources and notify of any suspicious behavior or activity. So I'm going to go through GuardDuty and look at some of the finding types that it generates. So from my console, I'm going to go into GuardDuty just to get a feel for the types of events that GuardDuty can identify. Now I've gone ahead and generated some sample events. So these are all dummy events. Let's take a look at some of them. So the first one I'm going to look at is a denial of service attack. So the GuardDuty has identified that there may be a denial of a service attack originating from one of my EC2 instances. So that indicates that the EC2 instance may have been compromised. There is either a malicious piece of code or an individual who's logged into that instance and has initiated a denial of service attack on some external entity. So we need to investigate that further. Let's take a look at another type of attack. Here's something similar. So this is a cryptocurrency Bitcoin mining tool that may be on one of my EC2 instances. So GuardDuty has identified that as like an anomalous activity, and it's communicating with some outbound entity, which is a known Bitcoin related IP address. So that's kind of how GuardDuty has identified it. And again, this indicates that that instance may have been compromised. So it's definitely a high severity incident that needs to be researched right away. So one of the other example findings could be something like an SSH brute force attack, which means that some external IP address is trying to perform a brute force attack against an instance, trying to crack the password and log in using SSH. So, it's something that is good to have visibility into and be aware of when somebody is trying to do something like that. So it's a best practice, to put these type of tools in place because they can really assist you in monitoring all of these different data streams and event streams for security monitoring. So you should have a better feel now for how to do security event auditing and monitoring, within AWS.